Hi, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, no matter when and how and where you will watch my video. Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you can hear me well. Thank you so much for the Christmas greeting. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everyone have positive and peaceful thoughts. Today I'm making a video for the request about the gifts, and today in particular we're gonna talk about money. But before I start, I would like to know if you guys can hear me well. I don't know how many people I have in the chat. As usually, it's unexpected, but I do hope that you can hear me well. And the topic today is very important. And before I start on the um, main aspects of it, I would like to tell you that these my advice in this one in particular only and specifically applies to real ladies, to your actual fiance, to the actual woman you met, you've been with, you are in relationship with, trust, love, but because of the regulations and visas and the difficulty to get in United States during the holiday, you don't have that option. And maybe you are working, so you cannot fly to Ukraine. It's very sad, and I hope that majority of my subscribers are able to travel this holiday season and see their fiancé. But also the ladies that they are seeing, but not always the case. And so this video is only for the serious men and serious ladies, and how to make this holiday season more joyful, less painful. And is money a good gift? Is it a bad gift? Is it something that you should not do? Is it unromantic? Let's talk about this, okay? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thanks. I'm glad you can hear me, guys. It's fabulous. I've been so busy, I'm bet everybody is have extra things to do because of the holidays, and I miss the live videos. So thank you so much, and welcome back, guys. Okay, let's start from this. Today is already December the 20th. So if you had not sent something, if you had not sent an actual gift, of course it's not gonna make it by Christmas. Uh, in Ukraine, a lot of times we have gift exchange on New Year's, so maybe it will make on New Year's. But if you're not sure, sometimes it's better not to risk and send the money, especially if you know this lady, if that's your woman, basically, not the woman from the dating site, not the woman with hot model not the woman with pictures that you see on the website, but your real woman, or maybe your close friend. You might be helping somebody for the holidays. I'm sorry, guys, that you're not necessarily dating, but make sure that you're not sending money to some kind of black market organization. And another thing, if you met your lady through the agency and you met with her and you building relationships, and agency is still trying to controlling you, make sure that you have her name, her exact address. So if you want to send her some money, you can do that. Because talking with one of my clients, I came to find out that I found out that the money he was sending to his fiancée were cut in half by the agency. To me, this is totally illegal, inappropriate, immoral to do such a thing. But what happened is he was sending money to his fiancée and her little daughter, and agency felt that it's all right to take 50% off that. Plus, there were gifts that he had bought for her, or he thought that he bought for her, and the little daughter never seen any of that. So a lot of agencies, guys, it's a very dirty business. Um, I believe that certain agencies that have name probably would not that maybe you met in person their owners probably would not do that, but I don't know, I just feel it's one dirty business with of course some exceptions. Do not let somebody steal from you, especially during the holidays. Money in this case, when you are long distance, money means love. Money means care. Money means thoughtfulness. Money means generosity. Because if you are not together with a person, and especially that you are in another country, you don't know what where she would like to go. You might not have an access to um, the shops or her dreams, her dream items or whatever it is. And most of all, you cannot give them in person, and you also don't know her financial situation. So let me expand on this a little bit. So if you are in United States and you said you think, okay, I'm gonna send her a gift, and you buying flowers and chocolates, and maybe you paying $100 for that would be delivered. I'm just saying for an example, okay? Let's just say it's $100. So you have some gifts, some flowers and chocolates. You know that of course flower deliveries they get the cheapest flowers and the cheapest candies or so and so, but they definitely do not cost $100. But if you know that your lady, a lot of Ukrainian women have pride, and even though they accept your help, but they will not tell you the truth how difficult it is and what's going on. So if she has a child, or even if she's a single woman and she's working 100, 200, couple $100 is a lot of money. If you spend them just on something that is gonna go bad on the next day, and she maybe has some bills to pay, maybe she has issues with her heating. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, see, I can't make any videos without my tea. Maybe she struggles to pay for the gas. We have big Ukraine have all these issues going on right now because of the conflicts between the countries. So you will bring her more value by showing her, here is some money, go, pay those bills off, go with your friends, have fun, buy yourself a new dress, buy yourself a gift. Of course, if you would be there, that would have been a lot more special. You would know what she wants, you can go places together. But this way you take care of her, and you just let her maybe not to think about her job for a week. Maybe she can take a small vacation and relax and prepare in her mind for the future, make a plan and not to be stressed. One of the main reasons why women do not act feminine and not flirt and not being playful and not being flirtatious is often because they have stress, a hormone called cortisol that basically turns a woman into a man. The stress hormone for a woman is a bad deal because her sexual desire and her feminine nature gets cut off, and she's becoming acting masculine. She thinks about problems and solutions and where she must be and what she has to do. And she stopped doing her hair and her makeup. She doesn't worry about her nails when her electricity is about to cut off. So, once again, if you want her to be relaxed, if she is for real your fiancé, you know what's going on. You know what's appropriate. There is nothing wrong. It's not rude to send money. Back in time, my husband was sending me money, and that allowed me to quit my job. It wasn't some crazy amounts. I didn't need crazy amounts of money because I knew we're going to be together, and I just needed to have enough to just be comfortable and quit my job so I have time to spend with my mom and my family, and um, get ready for the torture of applying K1 visa. It's really, guys, time is so important. There is no point, if you trust your lady, there is no point for her working unless she works for herself. If she is working for herself and she does, photography, or she's an interpreter, or she has her own little business and she enjoys it, yes, definitely it's good. But if she works in some company and some boss, some other man basically take advantage of her and pay her $2 an hour, do you really want your woman to be in that position? I hope not. So, but coming back to the holidays, holidays are a very difficult time when somebody you love is not with you. And if you know, as you know, it's very difficult for Ukrainian people to obtain visa to US. Not to mention that it's best not to try to go for tourist visa because the rejection is very, very high, and then you lose a year, and it's a whole different story. So usually, most likely, you are in a process of K1, which is fiancé visa, and it is very difficult. Back in time, um, when I was going through the process, my husband was able to travel. He was able to see me all the holidays, and that was awesome. It was really, really great. And we never had financial problems. Guys, if you don't have trust with your lady, if you don't feel good inside, if you don't feel like she's yours, really yours, you do not have to support her. You do not have to do that. It comes from the place of trust, connection, and building relationship together. We had never had a single issue or fight, or I didn't have to ask. If you love a woman, she does not have to ask you. As a man, you want to be a provider, you want her to feel comfortable. And once again, when it comes to the holidays, you won't be able to be there. So if you know the very specific thing she wants, and I will make a separate video on the gifts, going through different options. But yes, you can definitely do that. Or you can send her an amount of money that's comfortable for you, that you really feel happy to send. For every person, every situation, it's different. It's different. So there is no rules that, okay, this amount is good, that is bad. It depends on you. But it's different mentality here in US, because people will immediately presume something and think something. But do they have a wife they really want? Do they have a woman that is really feminine and that will cherish them and appreciate them? A lot of men in America has wives who are very competitive, that are into their career. They do not spend any time with their husbands, and they honestly do not value them whatsoever. So, if you want to listen and make a decision, first of all, ask you, does it feel good to me to send this to the woman I care about? Some people, send money to the orphanages. Some people send money to their, older parents. Money, when it's a long distance relationship, money means care. They mean love and help. And it's supposed to feel joyful, guys. If you are, over 18 years old, if you're a grown person, you know that sign when you do something for somebody, it's a lot more exciting and rewarding and joyful than you do things always just for you. You know that feeling when you are excited, you can't wait for that person to get you a gift and tell you what they did, whether it's whatever kind of gift it is. Now, of course, if you are living with a lady already, if you are together, if she's in US, or maybe you are in Ukraine with her, and you are living together, uh money gift is kind of weird, because she probably already has, a bank card, and you might have some budget set. So money gift in this case, when you live in with a lady, sometimes can feel as you don't care, because you don't bother to surprise her with something, thoughtful, and you just kind of giving her the money like, here, leave me alone. So that is a lot different. If you are living with a woman, guys, if you're so blessed and you have somebody that you love and enjoy, uh, try to observe that person. It is so easy to see what the person loves, appreciates. Sometimes some ladies will hint you, a little bit what they want. Make it fun. There are some people that don't care for actual gifts. They want to go on a trip together. That's what they both have travel as their love language experience. So they just sit down and plan a trip. It's really important to get to know the person you live with. If you are, gonna give some cash to a girl just so she doesn't bother you, with being creative, and with getting some little piece of your heart, to being thoughtful, that is sad. It is certain fun into surprising somebody, especially the person you love. That's the only place when I would say, um, in many cases, money are kind of strange. If you live with a woman, and if you love her, you really don't know what she likes. I want to tell you, when you gift us something, if whether it's jewelry or some clothing or any item, it has a different, it's special. Whatever it is, it's special. It has your thought, your heart, and your energy on it. So each time your lady wears it, she cannot forget about you. It's very, very special. Every woman have at least several gifts in her life that make your heart sing, that make her feel special. And she might even pass if those gifts are some precious metals, jewelry or something like that. It's very possible that they will pass to your daughter, and so on. So when you make a gift, actual gift, make sure it is thoughtful, it symbolizes something, and it means something to you. I don't want to make the video too long, so I will make gift videos. I know might be a little late, but maybe you're traveling this winter. There's also Valentine's coming in, New Year's. So, yes. Oi, what did I just do? Okay, so long story short, money is a great gift. It's love and care when you are long distance. Um, Unless you are there, then you can just enjoy it and share experiences together. So if you are sure that this is your lady, once again, not a picture of a cute girl from from the website, you cannot go wrong, because money will allow to her to get what she wants, when she wants, how she wants, and it probably will go long way, because if you try to buy and send and you're not sure, you probably will end up spending a lot more, and it will be late, and you do not always know what she needs help with. This way, she doesn't need to ask you, and she will also think about you as a man of his word. She will think about you that you are provider and protector. Because one way to protect her is support her financially. Because, instead of, if she's somewhere out late, instead of going in a subway or trying to walk at night, she can order a cab. All these little things that she can splurge a little during the holidays. She will feel protected by you and cared by you, even if you are not there. So she will think to herself, okay, he is not even here, but I can feel his love, his support, his generosity. I can only imagine how I'm going to feel when he's right next to me. If you find a way to support and protect and spoil your woman a little bit, um, not all the time, but certain times of the year, and even not being with her yet, she will give you a lot of credit. And most ladies, guys, will not ask. When you ask this question, like, do you need money? Most of, many girls, at least girls that I could relate to, they're not going to say that they need money, or they're not going to beg you. It has to be the inner desire. And you cannot go wrong when you want to do something. Never ever send anything to anybody you don't want to send something to. You know how sometimes you feel that you should be doing something, but something's hold you back? If you do not feel joy from giving, your giving not gonna bring anything. And then you're gonna be mad that you didn't get anything in return. But let me remind you that gifts do not mean that you will get something in return. Gifts are given from the heart. And if you don't have a possibility, if you're not sure about that person, or you just don't feel good, maybe this is not your special person, maybe you feel something, you can, as always, connect with me. I've been making less videos because I was trying to help people that need help now, because of course there are people that would use this and not be honest. So you gotta trust your own judgment, but if you need some more insights, you know how to find me. Consult veronica@gmail.com, or if you don't know how to find me on email, just comment under the video, and I'll see what I can do. But remember, I'm taking breaks too. That's why the videos are here. All right, let's see. Hey Rob. All right. Well, hopefully you can meet her later. Somebody's saying, hi Veronica, I have to thank you for these videos, most informative. Thank you so much. I love shopping for a surprise gift. The task of learning what she desires, not what she needs you. Not what she needs. You can get any time. Preferably, she will not get a clue what the gift is. Yes, if she's if you feel that that is a good idea, you can surprise. Guys, women are not that difficult to impress. When you go to any store, I feel that 85% of everything that in the store is targeted at women. Makeup, clothes, accessories, all kinds of products, perfumes, everything. One thing I would not recommend to gift to a woman, it's household items, like irons or pans or vacuums. If somebody would, it's a bad idea, let me tell you. If your woman is classy and this is not a gift, okay? So just, watch out for those. I will record some more about gifts and symbols video a little bit later. Hi, Aaron. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you too. You need to, if your special woman has a child, you absolutely need to have a surprise for the child. It's a part of Ukrainian culture, and it is very important to make a gift. It doesn't have to be expensive, guys. It's just a thought. Lawrence Lizalda is saying, thank you for what you're saying. Help me see things a little better. Yep, I'm very glad. I'm here to help, like government. Oh my god, no, I'm just kidding. I'm for real here to help. Oh. So, anyways, guys, money are fine as long as you know where they're going. If you are the kind person you like to donate money, before you send money to a scammer, think about a family that does not have enough of food. Think about somebody you know that could use your help. That's just my personal opinion. If you really feel like you want to do something altruistic, don't need to talk about it much. Just do something for somebody. Just don't fall a victim of a scammer. I have some of you guys who are kind of delaying the consultation with me, and you are. I am okay with that because I am plenty occupied this time of the year, and I want you to be ready. But the problem is a lot of men are sending their wells the wrong way, and sometimes they cannot even travel after that. So I feel that, sometimes talking to somebody who understands something, it's an investment. It's not necessarily something that you spend and get no value from. So maybe you have somebody else you can advise with. Doesn't have to be me. But a lot of you guys reach out to me and you think, maybe talk after the holidays. It could be good, but please use your common sense, because a lot of times you are getting into trouble deeper and deeper, and by the time you talk with me, you already a big amount of money gone. I face this daily almost, when people kind of feel suspicious but they keep doing that. This is not good. It's just not good. Lawrence, why are you saying that? I do not give any guarantees. I just help people to understand what's going on. I do not guarantee that anybody gonna get married tomorrow, and people can also use other sources to get evaluation. But the sooner you get it, the better. I know it was a joke, but I don't want people to think that I could do that for them, because I can't, obviously. So yeah, there are no guarantees in life. But when I look at your situation, because there are so many, as they are so similar, I could give you guidance, and you are the one that decides. Okay. So in the end, I want to thank you to all the generous men out there, to all the men that are supportive, whether they're married or not, whether they have children or not. But there are a lot of generous, genuine people who are watching the show. I want to tell you that we appreciate you. I deeply appreciate all my supporters, followers, people who had become friends. And thank you so very much when you're doing generous, beautiful things for others. You create an incredible path for yourself when you are doing generous things for others without asking anything in return. Because when you do that, you have no idea how many times in a day that person you did something special for looks at that or think about that, and they send you, mental positive vibes and thank you. You have enough people who's thanking you every day. Your life is going to change. The true secret is in exchange of energies. The true secret is to give, give, giving, especially for men, guys, especially for men. Giving is receiving. Think about this for a little bit. Once again, especially for strong masculine men, giving is receiving. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon.